Alright guys, now welcome to the channel. So what I'm going to do right now is to show you how to control. So in geometry node, okay, so right now you can control it, right? If you want to control, you're going to get a new here. And for example, I think we already show you multiple times about say a instance on point. So search instance. Yeah, instance on point, not to point. So on point, okay. And then we're going to get this like a instance information. So for example, let me just add a cube. I use cube as an instance. Okay, so just connected the here. Okay, right now we are like using a specific point as some information, okay, geometry to a point, and we're going to instance every mesh, every point to a specific mesh. But right now you got no control, okay, you just get every point like a show. But what about I want you a specific control? So you can just click here and drag it to the left side, okay, and then you can search for whatever you want to add that selection. And you can do something like this. You can do a index, okay. So basically you can get a specific index and you are going to connect that index to a compare. So okay, can I get a compare, and I'm going to get a equal. I can just get one equal here. Okay, so if that index is equal to a specific number, we're going to get that result and we're going to select this. Okay, so right now I just got one cube show. Okay, so if I like change it, you can just get, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, remember the index start from 0. So if you look at here, if you do not use the selection, okay, you can see that we got like 8 instances with the different index, and we're going to use the selection of the index, okay, to just got one index. Okay, so you can change the index number for the selection, and you can change the cube that you want to select. It's really helpful if you are doing something like this. So what I'm going to do is to, instead of using the group input, I'm going to use a mesh primitive, and I'm going to get a maybe just a grid. Okay, and I'm going to use the mesh as a point, but using a really large grid, okay, but without the selection, I get something like this. So I'm going to say 100, 100, okay, 100, 100. So I got a really large. Okay, and what I'm going to do is to make every cube a little bit smaller. So maybe just a 0.5, 0.5, and 0.5. Since it's just maybe that axis, let me just make it taller. Okay. So right now, you select everything. You got no control. But what if you just got this result as a selection, and start from 0? You're going to gradually select one by one. As you guys can see, I can virtually, got every instance looped. Okay, and let's look from the top. So as you can see, it's kind of like just go through that one by one. It's really small. So yeah, you got idea. So you can change instance, or loop it one by one. So you got like a fine-tuning control over this. Okay, and And yeah, you can do so much more than that. So for example, if you're not like doing the equal, right, you can do like less than. So if you're doing less than a specific amount, it's very interesting because everything less than will be selected. Okay, so if you know the number is smaller, less thing will be selected. If number is like really great, okay, everything will be selected. Okay, so even though like you select you want more things, if you got like a optimal maximize number, you go beyond that, everything will be selected. Then you can like decrease the number, and cover everything down below. Doesn't really matter in fact. And we can less than or equal, that's just include or exclude as a specific thing, doesn't really matter. Greater than, so just like opposite. Okay, of course you can change integer, float, vector, string, all that, just a higher dimension. Okay, right now we just stick with the integer, and everything works great. Okay, that's like a really fine-tuning control. And remember, when I talk about like a control, it's total control. So let's go to gel node, right? I'm going to like I just append this like a guy. Okay, it's just like a guy that I tried to doing some experiment with the point of view, like first person view. So it's quite like holding up his hand, something like that. And I'm going to use this collection as an instance, like clone army, something like that. Okay, and what I'm going to do is try to make this an instance rather than this cube instance. So I'm going to, instead of doing just get selection, I'm going to get like everything here, but I'm going to get that collection as an instance. Okay, so remember it's an instance, and go over here, and I can choose the clone army. Can I do this? Okay, I already start to feel the power of clone, and I believe maybe my computer can't handle it. Oh my gosh, that's just taking too long, and I got a really bad feeling about this. Okay, oh my gosh, I just got a freeze. I know you just force exit Blender. Oh my gosh, maybe I can't do this. Maybe this got like too much of the thing here. So maybe just delete line out. By the way, I believe the main like a drag for this is the is this. Let's go to here. Okay, and hopefully this time will work. I'm going to get the collection info. Right, we got like instance. Okay, instance on point, not here. It should be like instance, and we got like a grid. But right now the grid is just too much. Let's just get 10 by 10. 10 by 10. Okay, that should do. And select the collection of clone army. Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. Okay, I believe that I did previously. I just get too much, got too many of the like a clone army. I'm going to like make it something like this, or maybe I can do 100 now. Okay, here's our army. Okay, and then once this is like selected, I can I believe I can use the random as well, so the scale can accept the random value. Okay, can I get something like this? Okay, so there are like a smaller one and big one, but increase the like a smaller size. Okay, so have a little bit of variation. Okay, so that's pretty interesting, yeah. And I believe when you like finish the geo node, you can add the grease pencil. And I'm eager to see the result. So I'm going to get the first is like a clipping working. So render, I believe is the fault of the camera. I'm going to change the lens perspective. You can have like a depth of field, doesn't really matter. But I don't want this to have a certain clipping. So I'm going to get like a really big number. Okay. And now I'm going to go to the camera view, but just move way back. Okay, here's our clone army. Okay, I add a little bit of variation, so it should work. Let's go to the render view. Okay, maybe not. Oh my god. The render view will just keep the rate of strain on my computer. Sorry about that. Maybe just add a simple word light. Okay, and I believe the color shading is not correct, so I got like the tone shader. I need to add in a tone shader. So yeah, you know the drill. Shader to RGB and a color ramp. Okay, as simple as that. Get a constant, so you can get this working. Okay, you can add more transition in between. Go to here maybe. Here, and you need to got that the lighting working. So let's just grab the light here, make the light the sun. Okay, decrease that to just a 10, maybe too little. Layout. Okay, so got the uniformed effect. And I'm going to increase a little bit lighting here. Okay, it looks like doesn't really matter. Okay, as long as I get that sort of like a tone shader effect, we can add our grease pencil. So I love grease pencil, so I always like try to see how much grease pencil can do. Okay, so let's try to do this. As you can see, grease pencil will have a lot of strain, will cause a lot of strain on computers. Okay, I'm going to pause it just in case. Okay, I think my computer just got freeze. Adding the line art it's a failed experiment. I can't do this because it will overcomplicate things, and I don't know whether this recording will be saved or not. So I'm going to pause it for now, and see you in the next video. Okay, bye.